Hey guys, it's Bro You Whack, and 2019 had some of the most memorable top 5 and top 10 episodes. We talked about a lot of skins, we talked about a lot of heroes, and we talked about a lot of ultimates, had lots of highs and lots of lows, and especially a lot of controversies whenever we talk about anything that's the worst of. But nonetheless, 2020 is right around the corner, and while we're still going to be riding the hype of top 5 and top 10 episodes into the new year, I want to end 2019 off with a bang while talking about my top 10 favorite Overwatch skins of all time. I figure I make a lot of lists talking about the top 5 of whatever, which was always my goal of this series, was to touch on literally everything in Overwatch, whether it was a hero, a skin, a passive ability, which a lot of people did not really like. But you know what? I decided this week I wanted to be a brat this week because I want to talk about my favorite skins because this is my channel. It's all about me, but it's never about me, which I can see why, because, well, if I don't like me, why would you guys like me? That being said, though, I still want to include you in this video, so comment down below what your favorite skins are. It could be a top 10 list, or it could literally just be a couple of skins. But after you guys comment your favorite skins, I also want you guys to end the year off by voting in the top right-hand corner and start the new year off right by finally voting for the top 5 best workshop game modes, man! If you think you're sick and tired of the top 5 workshop game modes always being in the poll, think about how I feel. The hype for the workshop died a long time ago, and then once it actually gets voted for, nobody's gonna care about that episode, but at least I can finally get it over with. But I know it's not gonna happen this week. So anyway, on to talking about my top 10 favorite Overwatch skins. By the way, I'm only allowed 2 Mace skins because this list would just be filled with Mace skins. All right, on to the video. The first skin on the last top 10 episode for 2019 is going to be featuring my second most played hero in Overwatch. And funny enough, I don't even really like this hero. I'm just decent with him. But this will be Soldier 76's slasher skin from the 2018 Halloween event. Now, I've always talked about this, but I feel like Soldier and Zarya has caught major L's as terms of skins. But over the past couple of years, they have gotten a little bit better. I mean, Soldier's iconic Grill Master skin was really the only skin that you really could get, and I got sick of that skin over a long period of time. But then here comes Slasher 76, and it just blew my mind of how cool Soldier could be. For how boring his character is, Blizzard did an amazing job for still incorporating so many key features about Soldier, be it his iconic mask, just replacing it with a Jason mask, but more importantly, replacing his assault rifle with a chainsaw gun, a freaking Lancer from Gears of War. That alone gets it on this list, and also Soldier's outfit helps it a little bit, but it can't go any higher because you have to remember that this is the top 10 list of my favorite skins. All of these are #1 skins. All of these skins are amazing, so it was hard to determine what was the worst of the best, but I still did it, and we have to continue on with the #9 spot, which is gonna be a Sombra skin, someone that I don't ever particularly play a lot, but her skins are magical. So I decided to go with an extremely underrated skin, and it's because it's underrated that I love it, but this will be Sombra Bride from, again, the 2018 Halloween event. A lot of people like Rhyme, a lot of people like Tulum, a lot of people like Demon Hunter, all fantastic skins, but something about me, I just really like Bride. I don't know why, because you really wouldn't picture Sombra to be an undead monster, but for whatever reason, it just works for her. Originally, I thought Zarya should have been the undead bride, but, you know, over time, I feel like while Sombra wouldn't be the canon undead bride, she rocks the outfit well. I like the little white scarves that they give for her outfit, along with her hairdo, and her hair in a lot of her skins are always out there, are always crazy. Whether it's Talon Sombra or Rhyme Sombra, all of them look fantastic at the end of the day. But when it comes to Bride Sombra, she just has a special place in my heart. But for the #8 spot, we have another Halloween skin. I don't know why, but the Halloween event just has some of the best. But this was the year prior to 2018, which still had fantastic Halloween skins. But this will be Symmetra and her dragon skin. You'll see with a lot of my favorite skins that they belong to heroes that have other skins that could easily be favorites of mine. And when it came to Symmetra, I even said in her top 5 episode that it's a heavy toss-up between Magician and Dragon, to the point where sometimes it could just depend on what I'm feeling that day. And today, I'm gonna go with Dragon Symmetra, all because I love the intensity in this skin. You can just feel the power power that she has. But not only that, she has a cute little dragon in the form of her gun. You can see the eye moving throughout the whole entire game. That and I think Orissa's demon skin are the only times that you have a moving skin on their gun. And I think they should really do that more going into 2020 because it seems to really work out. It's kind of creepy, but I like it. But taking the number 7 spot is another Halloween skin. I promise this is actually the last Halloween skin on this list. I promise. I just really like the skins that came out of this event. But this is the classic Halloween skin because this will be Pumpkin Reaper. If you ever watch a top 5 episode where I talk about skins, you often hear me refer back to Pumpkin Reaper because this is the skin that set the bar so high for future Overwatch skins. Because before the 2016 Halloween event, we had the Summer Games event. And those skins, but then we got Witch Mercy, Junkenstein himself, Junkenstein's monster, but most importantly, Pumpkin Reaper. And people that have totally left Overwatch or have even just played Overwatch occasionally, they always say that Pumpkin Reaper is one of the coolest skins of all time. And I don't think I need to go into much detail as to why it's cool. It's Reaper in a jack-o'-lantern head. That is dope. And then his guns, oh, look beautiful, especially with the golden camo. That's all I need to say. Pumpkin Reaper, it should be higher, but oh my God, this list was so hard to make. Especially when it comes to the number 6 spot, because just like Reaper, Symmetra, and Sombra, Widowmaker has some of the most classy but oh so sexy skins in Overwatch that it's sometimes hard to choose, but I still manage. And of course, I went with the sexiest one. Widowmaker in her Cote des skin. French people, please give me a break. Widowmaker's 2017 Summer Games event skin captures her beauty, her elegance, and all of her important assets. Her assets. I think you get what I'm trying to say. I might sound like a child here, but I would like it, okay? What can I really say? It's a good take on what Widow would look like during the summertime. It's not tasteless, she looks beautiful, and I also like the fact that her goggles, her headband, got replaced with sunglasses, which just makes her look even better.
And I like her boobs.
For a hero that's supposed to be very dull, very monotone, this, I feel like gives her a little bit more personality, but like I said before, in a tasteful way. But cracking into the top 5 of this list is a skin that's been around for a long time, and during this time and when she got this skin, it's also a time where she got a skin with every single event, it seemed, but this one always grabbed my attention and what I want to rock in my games. This will be Tracer and her graffiti skin. Early in Overwatch's live, Tracer got a lot of skins because she was the poster child. So of course, Blizzard's gonna show a little bit more love to her, but then people cried out at Blizzard that she's receiving too many skins, and she had a dry period. And during that time, I played with a lot of her skins, but I always gravitated towards graffiti, and I really don't know why. When you really look at it, it's just Tracer in an oversized hoodie, but that might be the hype beast coming out of me because I like girls in oversized hoodies. But she also has some cool high tops and some cute leggings. But the thing that I love most about the skin as well is her take on the guns. And you see with a lot of these skins, whether it's Dragon Symmetra or Slasher Soldier 76, that I love when Blizzard not only makes an amazing skin, but guns to match. And here they replaced her dual wield pistols with spray paint canister spray gun thingies. The guns are where you see the most in game. You don't really get to see the skin itself unless you die, which I see the skin a lot. But to be able to capture Tracer's punk side while still making her look very cute in a skin that isn't named literally punk, you know I'm gonna be drawn to, bruh. But moving on to the number 4 spot, we have the first of the only 2 Mei skins on this list. And aren't you surprised that the top 2 spots aren't Mei skins? I know, right? But this was my first favorite skin of Mei because before this skin, she had some alright skins that obviously I love. But when she got Beekeeper, I fell in love. The anniversary event has some of the most iconic skins of all time because it's an event that's all about fun. It's a celebration. So what better way to have this cute and fun skin for Mei than to make her into a beekeeper and have her little snowball companion in a miniature bee? Oh, it has little antennas. It's so adorable. I can't even handle it. And I think that's why she got a beekeeper skin, is that she looked cute. Why would she be a beekeeper when she's this Arctic scientist? I don't really know. And frankly, I don't really care because it suits her. And little old Snowball. Oh yeah, did I forget to mention that her gun is a miniature bee as well? And every single time you reload the gun, you refill it with honey. It's adorable, and paired up with d.va's b.va skin, it's a match made in heaven. Oh, speaking of which, we have a d.va skin for the number 3 spot. Now, just like May or Sombra, d.va, some of my favorite skins of all time. I mean, a lot of my favorite heroes have a lot of my favorite skins of all time. So I really only wanted to go with one d.va skin. And right away, I knew when I was gonna make this list that this skin was gonna be on here. And obviously that has to be my favorite skin if that's my go-to skin in my head. It's Cruiser D.va. When we have Black Cat or Officer or heck, even Academy recently, what makes me love Cruiser out of all of them? Well, I'm a sub and I like powerful and independent women, and Cruiser captures what a woman was like in the 1950s. This independent girl that has this sexy hot rod that's just disregarding these boys and stepping on them, which I want her to do to me. All jokes aside though, Cruiser just reminds me of 50s diners, which I absolutely love because it captures one of my favorite time periods. I love everything about the 50s except for racism and segregation and sexism and a lot of other bad things. But boy, oh boy, did they make a killer burger and milkshake. I just wish there wasn't racism. But really, that's just why I like this skin, is that all the little details from that time era is incorporated in this skin. Whether it's her teal blue Hot Ride Mac, or her outfit with the plaid shirt and the waist-high pants, or her 50s makeup. Everything in this skin just scream 50s, and I absolutely love it. But for my second favorite Overwatch skin, we have one that is bigger than the skin itself. It's what it was able to accomplish and the story behind it. And some people might give me crap for giving it the number 2 spot, but in the top 10 best skins of all time, I did give it the number 1 spot because it deserves the number 1 spot for what it was able to accomplish. This will be Pink Mercy. If you guys don't know the story behind this skin, a long time ago, Overwatch worked with the Breast Cancer Research Foundation where you could purchase the skin for $15. Now, some people might be turned off by the fact that you had to buy for this skin, but the fact is that all of that money went to breast cancer research, and what we were able to do was raise over $27 million for breast. $27 million, that is a boatload of money to be able to stop cancer, all just from purchasing a skin, maybe purchasing a breast cancer mercy shirt, or just watching a Twitch stream. And that is what makes me really love and appreciate the Overwatch community, is while we might be toxic, we might be angry all the time and just hate on Blizzard, we can still come together to help stop a real problem. We're possibly going to be able to help put an end to that and help save millions of lives, all just from playing Overwatch. But while that fact alone makes it one of the best skins of all time, the skin itself is amazing as well. And while I won't talk much about the skin because the story is the more important part, I love how they were able to capture what the Research Foundation is all about in the form of a Mercy skin, giving her all pink wings and outfit, and also pigtails with a pink ribbon to tie everything together, and her staff having the pink ribbon shown throughout as well. Like, it's a very beautiful skin that I absolutely love. More for the story, but also for how it looks. But ladies and gentlemen, for my favorite skin of all time, you knew what was gonna be at the number 1 spot. You knew what hero was gonna be at the number 1 spot. Casual Hanzo is one of the greatest skins. HONEYDEW is my favorite skin of all time. Alright, let me explain why. Just like when I saw Beekeeper May for the first time, when I first laid eyes on HONEYDEW, my heart just melted from the cuteness that she had. I mean, yes, May is a cute hero, and I overuse that adjective all the time, but what better way to describe a hero like May than cute? Probably satanic and evil. But for me, that's cute. While a lot of people will say I only like this skin because they show off her bare thick thighs, and of course, you know I love thick women, while that's all true, I actually don't like when people sexualize May. A lot of people think I have this weird fantasy with May. No, that's with Widowmaker. Pushing the jokes to the side though, when I saw her little server outfit, again, I just fell in love with it because it shows what May is all about. This cute, adorable little Chinese woman who's still very hardworking because she's out here waiting tables, just trying to get the bag so that she can support Snowball. And because of that, I decided for my first official cosplay going to BlizzCon that I would cosplay as Honeydew May. Not only because it would be funny and cringy, which is what I'm all about, except for the first one, and because she's my favorite hero. And it's a simple cosplay to do. It's just pants, a little shirt, and an apron. Oh yeah, did I forget to mention that her gun is a boba teacup as well? I love the attention to detail, even going into 2019 Blizzard. But anyway, guys, those are my top 10 favorite skins of all time. I left out so many other ones like Nutcracker Zenyatta, Ash Socialite, or even American McCree. There are just so many good skins, but I could only pick 10, and maybe in the future I'll do this again, but not include these skins. We'll just have to see. I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Please let me know what your favorite skins are in the comments below, and I'll see you guys later. I love you guys, and bye.